My beloved son, my beloved daughter, listen closely, for what I am about to reveal could completely transform your life. Archangel Michael, my mighty warrior, brings an urgent message directly from heaven for you. Do not leave this video, as this is your chance to receive the divine protection and blessing that is already destined for your heart today. Today, I want to speak directly to your heart. This message is no coincidence, but an answer to your struggles and prayers. I see the nights when you question yourself, the moments when there seems to be no way out, and the tears that often no one sees. I know everything because I am with you every moment, even when you feel most alone. That is why I have sent Archangel Michael, my faithful warrior, to bring light and hope to your path. This revelation has the power to transform your life, for it is a promise of my living and true word. When you feel the weight of daily battles, I want you to remember, I never abandon you. Archangel Michael is by your side, ready to fight against the forces that have been trying to bring you down. He not only brings protection, but also courage, so that you may remain steadfast. My promise is clear and eternal, as stated in the scriptures. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalms 91:11. So trust, for my mighty hand is stretched out over you. The difficulties you face are not the end of the story, but part of a greater plan I am writing. With love, the challenges that seem insurmountable are opportunities to demonstrate my power in your life. Archangel Michael has been sent with the mission of opening paths where none seem to exist and driving away any shadow that tries to obscure your own vision. He is with you to guide you, illuminating every step you need to take. I know your needs before you even speak, and I know how much you long for peace and security. That is why my protection never fails. I want you to feel my presence as an embrace that welcomes, comforts, and strengthens you. Archangel Michael is living proof that you are never alone on this journey. He fights for you because he is part of my divine plan to guard and lead you to still waters. Now I ask a favor of you. Subscribe to the channel so that you can always receive my words and stay connected to my voice. If you do not subscribe, you may miss out on being blessed, as it is through this channel that I can speak directly to you. Do not miss this opportunity to strengthen your faith even more. And to confirm your trust in me, leave a comment saying, "God, your grace is enough for me." This is your act of faith, a powerful declaration that opens the doors for my grace to act fully in your life. Have you ever stopped to think about how unique you are? I formed you carefully, designed every detail of your being, and gave you gifts and talents that no one else has quite like you. Every little trait of your personality, your skills, and even your dreams are part of a greater plan I have prepared for your life. There is nothing about you that lacks purpose. You are part of something grand, something you may not yet fully comprehend, but that has eternal value. I know that sometimes it is hard to see the meaning of things. Days can seem ordinary, struggles heavy, and paths uncertain. But I want you to trust me. I see beyond what you see. Every step you take, even the one that seems small or insignificant, is leading you to a destiny I have already planned. Nothing escapes my sight, and I use even moments of difficulty to mold you, strengthen your spirit, and reveal the true purpose of your existence. You are called to something special. It does not matter what has happened in your past or the mistakes you have made. They do not change my plan for your life. I am the one who turns ashes into beauty, who makes the impossible become reality. I want you to know that your life has an impact that goes beyond what you can imagine. When you act with kindness, offer words of hope, or simply extend a hand to someone, you are reflecting the plan I have laid out for you, to be a light in this world. So, do not give up walking. I know how exhausting and discouraging challenges can sometimes be, but there is a purpose in everything. You are growing, learning, and becoming the person I created to fulfill a unique mission. What you do matters, and every decision you make is an opportunity to align yourself with my plan. I am by your side, guiding and strengthening you. even in moments when you do not perceive my presence. Today, I want you to embrace this truth. You have a purpose, and your life is part of something much greater. Trust in me, walk with me, and allow me to show you the paths you cannot yet see. There is beauty and meaning in every step of your journey, and the best is yet to come. Just believe, for my love for you is unshakable, and my plan is perfect. I know the battles you face, the struggles that are often invisible to those around you, but consume your strength and peace. Every worry, every fear, every difficult night does not escape my sight. I see you and want you to know that you have never been alone. I know the weight of these battles, and I am sending Archangel Michael to fight by your side. He is not only present, but brings the heavenly strength needed to dispel every evil that has tried to reach you. Archangel Michael is my warrior, and he brings light where there is darkness, courage where there is fear, and protection where there is danger. He was sent to guard you, your mind, and your heart from everything that tries to weaken you. No matter how great the challenges you face may seem, they are not greater than the power I have to keep you safe. Michael is by your side right now, as a shield, warding off the influences that try to steal your peace and hope. I want you to understand that these battles are not the end of your story. They are part of a process of growth, strengthening, and preparation for the plans I have for your life. Michael is opening paths, removing barriers, and showing you that you are stronger than you think. Every battle you face can be won because I am with you, and my love is the strength that sustains you. I know that many times battles are exhausting and can make you feel discouraged or even lost. But in this moment, I want to remind you that there is a purpose in everything. I use every difficulty to show my power and transform your heart. I am the one who brings victory, even in the most challenging circumstances. Michael is living proof of my presence, fighting by your side and leading you toward the fullness of my peace. Do not give up. Victory is yours because I am by your side, and I send my angels to guard you. Michael is working to dissipate the shadows around you, bring security to your spirit, and lead you along the paths I have prepared. Each battle fought is an opportunity to experience my power, my protection, and the love I have for you. Trust in me, for what I have for your life goes beyond what you can imagine. I sent Archangel Michael to be by your side because I know the chains that have weighed on your life. I know the worries that fill your mind and the pains that have imprisoned your heart. Michael did not come just to watch, but to act. He wields my sword of light, a divine force capable of breaking every chain, every barrier that has kept you from moving forward. He is here to free you and to remind you that victory is already within your reach. The sword that Michael carries is not just a weapon of protection, but also a symbol of my presence in your life. With every strike he delivers, the shadows dissipate, and my love and light enter to fill the void. He fights not only against the evil you can see, but also against those silent thoughts and feelings that have stolen your peace. He is by your side, bringing the strength you need to rise and keep moving forward. I see how much you have been seeking the strength to carry on, and that is why Michael is here, to be the support you need. He not only cuts the chains that hold you in place, but also helps you build a new vision, a new path. You can feel the weight lifting because where Michael passes, I am acting. My strength envelops you, and through him you will see that you are capable of facing any challenge. I want you to understand that Michael did not come just to fight for you, but to remind you of something greater. You will never be alone. He carries my message, my support, and my protection. And while he holds the sword of light, I am surrounding you with my peace. With every battle won, the light of hope grows stronger in your life, and you come closer to the purpose I have outlined for you. Trust the strength I have sent to guard you. Michael is a reflection of my care, an extension of my promise that nothing can defeat you while you are under my protection. Let this strength guide your heart and renew your mind. Rise with the certainty that you are protected, loved, and strengthened. Michael is with you, and with him comes the proof that my love never fails. I know that sometimes you feel like you are shrouded in darkness, as if the shadows around you are so dense that they do not allow the light to enter. But today, I want you to hear this truth. Where there is darkness, I bring light. My light is not weak, it does not fade or hesitate. It illuminates even the most hidden corners of your heart, where doubts and fears try to hide. When you feel the weight is too much to bear, remember that my light is powerful enough to cut through any storm. Archangel Michael is by your side to lead you out of the shadows that try to hold you back. He is my messenger of courage and strength, and every step you take toward the light is guided by his presence. He not only disperses the darkness around you, but also helps you see beyond it, showing you a path of peace and renewal. No matter how great the challenge, where Archangel Michael is, darkness cannot prevail. Understand that where there is fear, I place courage. It is not a courage that depends on you or your own strength, but a courage that comes from me. It is a strength that sustains you, even when everything seems uncertain. My love casts out fear, and through Archangel Michael, this courage becomes your shield. With each step, you will realize that you can face any situation with confidence, because you are not alone on this journey. As Michael guides you away from what has paralyzed you, my peace begins to fill the space that was once occupied by doubt and despair. It is a peace that does not come from this world, but from me, and it transforms everything around you. Where there was turmoil, there is now serenity. Where there was anxiety, there is now confidence. Allow this light and peace to renew your mind, bringing hope and clarity for what lies ahead. I want you to see this moment as the beginning of something new. You are no longer walking in the shadows, but in the fullness of my light. Michael is with you, and my promise of peace and security is being fulfilled. The light I bring not only dispels the darkness, but transforms your life, filling your heart with courage and hope to move forward. Walk with the certainty that where I am, no darkness can endure. You need to know that, at all times, I am guarding you. The struggles you face are not greater than the power I have placed around you. My word is like a shield that protects you, bringing strength and hope so that you remain steadfast. It is living, strong, and capable of driving away any shadow of doubt or fear that tries to reach you. When you take refuge in me, you find a fortress where no harm can touch you. I sent Archangel Michael to be by your side because I know the battles you face. He is my warrior, my messenger sent to bring protection and courage in the moments when you feel everything seems against you. He raises his sword of light, creating a barrier against all evil that tries to approach you. This protection is real and constant, and you can trust that Michael is always by your side, fighting for you with the heavenly strength I have given him. I tell you, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. These words are more than promises. They are a reminder of how precious you are to me. Nothing can prevail against those who are under my protection. Believe that my power is greater than any threat and that my love for you is unbreakable. When you place your trust in me and the intercession of Archangel Michael, something extraordinary happens. The traps set to bring you down begin to lose their grip. The dangers that once seemed so great become small in the face of my power. Michael is in control of the battles you cannot fight alone, and with him by your side, you are surrounded by my light and my justice. I want you to walk with this certainty. No evil will prevail against you while you are guarded by me. Let my word take root in your heart, strengthening your faith and renewing your mind. Trust in the constant presence of Archangel Michael, for he is a reflection of my care and love for you. He fights by your side, and together, we will drive away any force that tries to distance you from the purpose I have set for your life. I want you to know that my presence never leaves you. Even when you feel lost, surrounded by uncertainty, or unable to see the road ahead, I am here. My presence is the foundation of true peace, the kind that does not depend on the circumstances around you. When you trust in me and the plan I have for your life, something begins to change within you. Anxiety loses its hold, and fear gives way to a confidence born of my infinite love. I sent Archangel Michael to walk by your side and lead you to a safe place, away from the worries that have weighed on your mind. He is my faithful warrior, sent to protect you and open paths where no apparent way exists. Michael is by your side, driving away all that prevents you from resting in me. As you trust more in my presence, you will notice that the turmoil around you holds no power over you. I am your fortress, and Michael is here to reinforce this truth. Trusting in me is the key to accessing a peace that the world cannot offer. This peace does not depend on you knowing how everything will work out, but on trusting that I have already taken care of everything. I see what you cannot yet see, and the plan I have for your life is perfect, even though it may seem difficult to understand right now. By allowing Michael to guide you, you will find a place where anxiety gives way to hope, and fear is replaced by the certainty of my presence. I want you to understand that trusting in me does not mean there will be no challenges, but that you will never have to face them alone. With each step, I will be by your side, and Michael will protect the path for you to move forward safely. Trusting in my presence is an act of faith that strengthens your heart and renews your mind. It allows you to look to the future with courage, knowing that I am taking care of every detail. As you walk with me and allow my presence to be your guide, you will experience true peace, the kind that transforms not only circumstances, but also your inner self. Michael is an extension of my care, a proof of my commitment to protect and lead you. Trust in me, let my peace reach you, and allow yourself to be guided to the place of safety and rest that I have prepared especially for you. I know the challenges you have been facing. I am aware of the barriers that seem insurmountable, problems that appear to have no solution, and circumstances that try to steal your hope. But I want you to know that no obstacle is too great for my power. Every barrier that has been placed in your path will be removed. What seemed impossible will be undone by the strength that is in me, manifested through Archangel Michael, whom I sent to fight by your side. Michael is my celestial warrior, charged with dispelling the shadows that try to surround your life. He is working now, tearing down the walls that have been built by envy, curses, and negativity. Everything that has been directed against you will have no power under my protection. Where my power is, there is no space for evil. Every trap prepared to bring you down will be dismantled because I am the one who cares for you and protects your path. I want you to believe that these barriers do not define who you are or your destiny. You were created for a greater purpose, and nothing can prevent the fulfillment of the plans I have for your life. The difficulties you see today will be transformed into opportunities for my power to act. Michael is opening the paths and clearing the ground so that you may walk with confidence, knowing that my mighty hand is guiding each of your steps. The negative words, malicious actions, and intentions that have tried to target you will lose all their strength in the face of my presence. My light dispels the darkness, and my love covers you like a shield. I want you to see that even in the midst of difficulties, you are protected. Michael fights for you because he is part of my plan to guard you and take you beyond any limits imposed by circumstances or people. I am the one who tears down barriers, breaks the chains of curses, and transforms what was meant for harm into abundant blessings. Trust in me, for Archangel Michael is working in your favor, and no obstacle can resist my power. Keep walking, certain that every barrier will fall and that a new path filled with hope and purpose is already being prepared for you. I want you to experience something unique, something the world can never offer. My peace. It is not a fleeting peace that depends on circumstances or happy moments, but a peace that transforms, a peace that penetrates the heart and brings forth hope even in the midst of difficulties. This peace comes from my infinite love for you, a love that never fails and that is present in every moment of your life. My peace not only comforts but also transforms the way you see and face life. Archangel Michael is by your side now, working to open the paths and remove the obstacles that have been preventing you from fully experiencing this peace. He is lifting the burdens that weigh you down and driving away the influences that trouble your spirit. Each of his actions reflects my care for you, a proof that I am preparing the way for you to live a lighter, fuller life, filled with my presence. The peace that comes from me leaves no room for fear because it is built on the certainty of my love. I know that sometimes you may feel restless, as if something is always missing, but I want you to understand. The peace that transforms begins within you when you place your worries, doubts, and fears in my hands. I am not asking you to solve everything on your own, for that was never your task. Michael is by your side to remind you that you do not carry any of this alone. This transformation begins the moment you trust that I am enough. The peace I want to give you is not just to calm your mind, but to renew your way of living. I want every aspect of your life to be touched by this peace. I want you to see that, even amidst the storms, I am with you, guiding each step and taking care of every detail. My peace transforms shadows into light, despair into hope, and burdens into lightness. It gives you the strength to move forward and the courage to face what lies ahead. Today, I invite you to open your heart and allow this peace to fill every space. Archangel Michael is paving the way, but it is necessary for you to take the step in my direction. Trust in me. Surrender everything that has taken away your peace, and allow me to transform your life with my love. The peace I offer is eternal and is available to you now. Accept it and see how your life will be filled with a joy that transcends all understanding. I know that at times the circumstances around you make you question whether it's worth continuing, but today I want you to hear this directly from my heart. Never give up. Every prayer you say, every time you seek me, you are strengthening a connection that overcomes barriers and opens doors no one can close. Faith is the key that opens the doors to the impossible, and even when everything seems difficult, I want you to remember that I am here, always by your side. Persevering does not mean that you must face everything alone. I see your battles, your moments of exhaustion, and even the days when you feel like you have no strength to go on. But the faith I place in your heart is sufficient to lift you up. When you pray, something powerful happens. You invite me to act in your life, and I begin to mold the impossible according to my perfect plan. Each time you seek me, you take a step closer to the victory I have reserved for you. I know there are moments when the waiting seems long and the results seem distant. But I want to remind you that time does not diminish my promise. I work all things for your good, even if you cannot see it right now. Persevering in me is not just a matter of effort, but of trusting that I am faithful and never fail. Archangel Michael is by your side, protecting your path as you move closer to what I have prepared for your life. He is fighting for you, driving away all evil that tries to interrupt your journey. When you keep praying and seeking, you are declaring that you believe in me, even when circumstances say otherwise. This faith moves mountains and transforms realities. I want you to know that your perseverance is a declaration of love, a gesture I deeply value. Each time you choose to believe, even in the face of difficulties, you are allowing me to work in your life in unimaginable ways. Michael is there to strengthen this faith, a constant reminder that you are never alone. I will always be here for you, guiding each step, hearing every prayer, and taking care of every detail. Even on days when you feel you cannot continue, my strength will be enough to sustain you. Persevering in me is trusting that my love never fails, my protection never ceases, and my promise is always fulfilled. I have something special reserved for you, something that can only be reached through faith and perseverance. So keep seeking, keep praying, because the impossible is already being prepared to become a reality in your life. Victory is already yours. No matter the size of the struggle or the intensity of the storm you are facing, I am with you, and my power is greater than any adversity. I promise you, there is no battle you cannot win when you walk by my side. As it is written, no. In all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. Romans 8:37. This is not just a promise, but a truth that is already being fulfilled in your life right now. Archangel Michael is by your side, fighting for you with a strength that comes directly from me. He is my messenger, sent to protect you, to break the chains of fear, doubt, and oppression, and to guide you safely toward victory. He not only fights against the forces you see, but also against those you do not perceive, ensuring that no negative influence can reach you. Michael is a reminder that I am your refuge and your fortress, and that no harm will prevail against you. The victory, I promise you, is not only over external difficulties, but also over internal battles. It is victory over the anxiety that tries to steal your peace, over the discouragement that tries to extinguish your hope, and over the fear that tries to paralyze your steps. My love for you is the most powerful weapon that exists, and it has already overcome all these things for you. By trusting in me, you are declaring that you believe in this victory, and this opens doors for my light to shine even brighter in your life. You are in the middle of a journey, and I want you to know that every step is leading you toward the fulfillment of the plan I have for you. Victory is not just the final destination, but also the learning and growth that happen along the way. I am shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing your heart for the blessings that are to come. Michael is by your side as a symbol of my care, showing you that you are not facing these battles alone. So walk with the certainty that victory is already yours. My word never returns void, and my love for you never fails. Rise up with faith, because I am with you, Michael is with you, and together we ensure that no harm will touch you. Believe in what I have already conquered for you, and live with the confidence that the best is yet to come. Victory is within your reach because it has already been written by my hand. I have watched over you with care and love throughout your entire journey. I know the moments when you thought about giving up, when the difficulties seemed greater than your strength. But today, I want to tell you that the time has come for something new in your life. I am pouring out my blessing upon you. This blessing is not just something fleeting, but something that transforms, renews, and gives meaning. It is a gift I have prepared especially for you because you are precious to me. Now is the time for you to reach out and take hold of what is already being delivered. As you take hold of this blessing, I want you to believe with all your heart. Do not let doubts or fears steal what is yours. Believe that I, your God, am faithful and in control of all things. This is your opportunity to fully live out what has already been planned for you. Every detail is being carefully aligned because my desire is for you to enjoy peace, joy, and fulfillment in every area of your life. Receive this blessing with confidence, knowing that it is proof of my endless love. My presence is with you now, and I want you to live with the certainty that you will never be alone. This is a new beginning, a new chapter of your story, written by my own hands. Every step you take from now on will be guided by my light, and every challenge will be a chance for you to experience the strength that comes from me. The blessing I am pouring out is not just for this moment, but for your entire life. It is the manifestation of my goodness, my care, and my promise to always be with you. I want you to understand that taking hold of this blessing means living with purpose, gratitude, and faith. Do not let distractions or difficulties take you away from what is already yours. When you accept what I am offering, you not only change your own life, but also become a blessing to others. What I am pouring out upon you is something that will overflow, reaching those around you and showing how good and faithful I am. This is the time to walk with your head held high, knowing that I am your God. Before we close this message, at this moment, close your eyes and repeat this final prayer. Beloved Father, I thank you for your presence in my life and for the strength of Archangel Michael in my journey. I cry out for your power to continue protecting me from all evil and guiding each step I take. I surrender my fears, anxieties, and doubts into your hands, trusting that you have already written a story of victory for me. In Jesus' name, amen. Before finishing, I want to extend a special invitation to you. Keep listening to my voice and strengthening your faith. There are more messages prepared for your heart. Just click on the videos appearing on the screen now. Every word you hear will be another step toward the purpose I have for your life. And to confirm your faith in me, leave a comment saying, "God, I trust in your plans." This declaration is an act of trust and opens even more paths to the blessings I am pouring out on you. I am here, always speaking to you, always guiding your steps. Keep walking with me, because the best is yet to come.